Today we'll hear from head women's basketball coach Lyle Jones. Coach, how excited are you to have games to prepare for compared to the uncertainty the fall brought?
There's definitely some uncertainty in the fall. We're kind of ecstatic about at least being able to get into a limited conference schedule, 8 games, and then, of course, the tournament playoffs. So not only the coaches, but our players, too, very happy that we've got some goals that we can try to look forward to accomplish before we get into the first game and then go through the playoffs.
What have you learned about your team in the preseason?
That's a great question. One of the things that I've learned is they're pretty resilient. Just the mental aspect of, practicing for 2 weeks, getting in great shape, and then going into pods or going into quarantine, the ups and downs of that, just the resiliency of the players to come back time and time again and to try to get the season underway.
You return both Abby Olson and Hannah Geisfeld. How has that helped navigate these rough waters?
Just the experience that they bring to the table. When we were practicing early on in the beginning of the year, our first 2 weeks were unbelievable. It was just great practices. I mean, when you got experienced players you're looking at, they know the right shot to take. So the shot selection is there. Being patient just within the offense, knowing who to go to, who's your first or second option in the offense. And it has a calming effect on the whole team. So as we get back now, after Christmas, that's one of the things that we're looking for, is to get back to that aspect of the team.
With having a shortened season, how does that affect your approach, or how much does your approach stay the same?
It's really affected the approach. In fact, I looked at our playbook, our isolation plays, side out of bounds, baseline out of bounds, all the aspects of putting together a team, a cohesive plan. We've got half in, and I don't think we're going to look at putting the other half in. So we want to get very efficient and effective in what we have in. I think that's the way to go with this type of a year.
And finally, how will you measure success this season?
Well, we're going to measure it by wins. But also, I think just the fact each year our team is very cohesive. They do a lot of team bonding things, and they really look out for each other. So we look at that aspect of it, how they're enjoying the season. But also we have to look at the win-loss record too. So they want to get after it. They want to get going here. And so we're just practicing hard and seeing where it's going to take us.